I'm not feeling good about this, guys. I don't know. Hey guys, this is Gamer Cow. We're playing Pokemon Black Random Nuzlocke. We've got the Elite Four to do, and this is the team we are going in with. Siren's making a comeback. She's probably going to die. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that, but she's making a comeback nonetheless because I don't have a lot against one of the Elite Four members here. And Siren is probably my best bet, as bad as that is, because she's not really a good bet herself. But yeah, we're going with this team here. So Siren is going to be using a sub-split set. You know, if you know competitive stuff at all, you'll probably like this one. Substitute for scouting attacks and lowering your HP, and then when you've got a free moment, you paint split the stuff back. It's a very nice set of moves, to be honest. Then Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt is the best attacks I can give it right now. So, yep. Two attacks is pretty much all it's going to need for what it's here for, and we'll just hope it works, basically. I'm not too convinced stat-wise that it's that good, but yeah, it's there. Anyway, Espeon, I can't get a better move than Psybeam for it right now, because Psychic is learned at level 64 in the first Black and White game, and both other Psychic TMs are post-game, and also my mouse has been on screen here. Hi. You know, stuff. So yeah, it's still pretty destructive though, and as you see, I've ditched Grass Knot just now for Reflect because I need some sort of defense in this team, and Reflect is quite good, so Reflect and Substitute might work together somewhat. I don't know. It seems like a decent idea. Psychic and Ghost should be the only coverage I need here. See, the item I've got is a Ghost Gem that's gonna come into play a bit. We'll sort of explain that later, I guess. Or I can explain them just now, because I'm using a lot of gems here. The gems will boost the move's power by 1.5 times, but then it gets consumed, so it only works once. So for the first time that, say, Ember here uses Hammer Arm, it will be 1.5 times as strong as it would normally be, but then I don't have an item equipped. I do have a few different types of gem that I can use here, and I will be consumed doing this, but the idea here is that I want to try and get a strong hit, you know, as strong a hit as possible against particular enemies, so yeah, gems are going to be used for that. And Scald is basically just for extra coverage, because I don't really have a lot of options I can teach you right now. Look at that freaking massive attack score though. That Hammer Arm is going to kill anything that's not immune to it, pretty much. Then we have Choco Croc, sporting raspberry flavour, obviously. Expert Belt for this one because of the coverage options on it. You've got Ground and Rock are pretty good at super effective stuff. Crunch is always nice as well. Crunch and Earthquake get stabbed, it's really good. And Dragon Claw just because it's a neutral hit thing. There's not a whole lot else I could teach it there. I don't think Substitute's a great idea on this Pokemon, because I think it just would prefer the coverage stuff. Although Intimidate would help with Sub. But Dragon Claw is the better move just now, so we'll go with that. If nothing else will ever work, then Dragon Claw will, so yeah. And then we got good old Dweevil, good old fragile Dweevil, I guess. It's still sporting that Bright Powder, because we've seen some pretty good hacks with Bright Powder and Sub so far, so I'm hoping that's going to continue. And Signal Beam Thunder is pretty much what it can do. I can't get the last move in its moveset until post-game, so unfortunately this is what we're stuck with. And then Samurott for the last one. I'm choosing Samurott over Wolverine just because of the typing, because the Ice type is a bit of a liability during the Elite Four here, so yeah, it's too many weaknesses involved in that. And it has a Water Gem. I've got about 4 of those, so whichever Water move I use first is going to be super powerful, and then next fight, assuming it's still alive, I can give it another Water Gem and go with that. Very good mixed offenses, but terrifically bad speed there, so hopefully that's not going to come into play too much. But yeah, the Elite Four, it's a bit of a different structure to the way that the Elite Four normally works in this set, you know, in these games, because you don't have to do them in any one order. You can do them in any order that you choose, which is very different to the way that it normally works. But of course we are hemmed in right here, so yeah. Words engraved, blah blah blah, for warriors. To southwest is one for ghost. Southeast is for fighting, northwest is for dark, and northeast is for psychic. So there are the 4 types that we are fighting against. So it's a very interesting structure. You know what you're going to be fighting on which pathway here. And that's pretty good. However, like, maybe it was just because I wasn't well leveled when I started doing this before, but these guys destroyed me the first time I played this game. Like, I actually whited out twice trying to fight these guys. And okay, maybe I didn't have that many healing items and stuff, but still, it's ridiculous. Anyway, we are going to this one first because with the particular types that I have, I think this is going to be the toughest match. So we're going here first. And we get lured up. We just get dragged all over the place. This must be terrifying if you're actually on the receiving end of this. But yeah, our first match is going to be up on this scary looking stage thing here, and it is against a person who is reading a book or something. It seems like you're reading a book because you're in quotation marks and stuff there. Pardon another. Oh, you're not reading it, you're writing it. Okay. Just here somehow got sad, blah blah blah, challenger, Chantal, Chantal, not Chantal, okay. Yeah, she's ghost type using, and I don't really have very much against the ghost type. You might be wondering, oh, why aren't you using Chococroc here? Well, Chococroc is weak against grass, and most of her Pokemon have got grass attacks. In fact, all of them I think, except one has got grass attacks. And that one has got another type which is super effective against Dark. So yeah, not exactly a good time. So, our first fight here is against Cofagrigus. No, it's not Cofagrigus, I'm sorry. But yeah, Cofagrigus is here. It's a very sturdy defense thing. I think it's better at physical defense than special defense. So I might be okay with stuff here. And I don't know whether it's going to go for like Toxic or something, or whether it's just going to go straight for an attack. I don't know if I want to chance it, to be honest. I'm just going to go for the sub, and I'm going to see if I survive this, you know, with the sub intact. And it's just going to go straight for the attack. Right, so basically Siren is going to be trading 2 shots here. And that's terrifying, to be honest, because yeah, if I survive the Shadow Ball here, then I might be in decent shape for it, but yeah. It's a scary proposition, because I'm pretty sure this thing is going to survive, and it does. Will-O-Wisp! Oh, so it's not got Toxic, it's got that instead. I don't know if that's better or worse, to be honest. Well, it doesn't affect my offense. However, this being an Elite Four match, there is definitely going to be a healing thing coming up here, which I think I want to take advantage of. I'm expecting... yeah, I was expecting the full restore here, so I'm actually taking maybe a little bit of a risk, but I think it should pay off, because all I needed was a little bit extra damage. So now that I've got my substitute up, I can Pain Split, get a decent bit of health back. Shadow Ball will be killed... no, will kill the sub, but then I kill it with my own Shadow Ball. This is why Substitute is awesome. Once again, you know, we saw this at the last part actually, but even now, you know, we can see just how versatile this move is. It is definitely one of the best moves of the game. Even when you're playing in this sort of format, it's crazy. But yeah, now Shadow Ball is going to be more than capable of taking this thing out without any issues, because I almost killed it before. So yeah, that is one Pokemon down, the most defensive of the bunch, but it is far from over at the moment. One shot from here is going to kill Siren, and Jellicent is really not something I'd want to see right now. See, the thing is, I have nothing that resists ghost attacks except for Chococroc, and obviously Chococroc is a ground type who is weak against water. So I have no switching against this thing. And that scares me a lot. Because I can't... everything is too fragile or weak to its attacks to take the hit. And I don't think I'm gonna kill it, because it's a good special defender, but I don't have a choice, I have to go for it. So even though this is very unlikely to kill, and I'm very likely to lose Siren here, yeah, it didn't even come close. There was no way I was gonna get rid of it. And Shadow Ball's just gonna take me out. This is exactly what I was expecting to happen, and even though I spent a lot of pre-stream leveling Siren here, there really wasn't any doubt. The Pokemon, the ghost types that I'm fighting are just too good defensively, but I didn't have a choice, I had to go for it. So now I'm gonna hope that she doesn't switch out here and pretty much go for Dweevil, because yeah, Dweevil has one really nasty thing against him in this fight, and I'm hoping that's not gonna come up here. No, it's not. Good. Thunderbolt will take this out from here. Yeah. So that's 2 down. Now, I don't know which one of her remaining Pokemon she's going to go into. Chandelure, oh, she's going straight for a big gun because of the weakness to fire that I've got here. The Elite Four here, I've only got 4 Pokemon, but there's 3 of level 48, 1 of level 50. And Chandelure here has a massive 145 base special attack. This thing is crazy strong, and I think it's got Fire Blast as its offensive fire attack here, so that's painful. I need to see what it's gonna do, so I'm just gonna sub up first. If I get a Mishax, then that would be kind of cool. Yeah, it does have Fire Blast. Too bad it hit though. What I could do here is I could try and bait a miss. Oh wow, dodged a crit. I am very glad I substituted there, because a crit Fire Blast from this thing could potentially one-shot pretty much anything I've got. Knowing that Fire Blast is its fire move of choice, I'm actually going to go for the Mishax here, and I'm going to hope that by the time I get subbed down too much, that I'm actually going to be able to take it out. I can only use 1 more substitute though, so that's kind of problematic, but at the very least I'm wearing down its Fire Blast PP here. Aquafino's gonna get 2-shotted, plus every ghost type here has got a grass attack, so I can't really go into it. I can't sub again though because of the way HP... Oh, Psychic! I wasn't expecting that. This is why I can't go into Spider Pig, because Psychic is gonna wreck me. Right, so now I have to switch, and it comes into sort of predicting what is gonna get used here. If it's Fire Blast that gets used, then Chococrot's kind of going down. If it's anything else... No, if it's Energy Ball, it's going down as well. Psychic and Shadow Ball are obviously the other options, so neither of those are particularly good for anybody else to take. Well, Psychic could be taken by Harmony, but... yeah, it's not a good situation here. There's not a whole lot I can do. Because no matter what I switch into, somebody is risking a super effective kill here. And Chandelure is going to be faster than Aquafino, definitely. I'm not so sure it's going to use Fire Blast, but I don't see any other way around this. If I still had Aqua Jet, that would be really good. Chococroc is part ground, it's not resistant to fire, so... It's going for the Psychic. Okay. It's gonna hurt. Ow. That's 90 base power. Shadow Ball's 120. That's gonna kill from there. Oh dear god, and I don't have a switch into Shadow Ball. Because if it could Energy Ball actually, and that would take me out. That's not the point. I have to be able to switch in safely. This is what I was afraid of! This is not easy at all. I don't know how I'm really supposed to get out of this. With the Pokemon I've been given, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. It's gonna... There's gotta be a lot of playing around, there really has to be. I'm gonna have to go into Emboar here. Emboar can take anything but Psychic. And it's going for Shadow Ball. Okay, good job I didn't go into Espeon then. Espeon was the other choice I was thinking of there. Oh dear god, wow! Holy crap, that did a butt ton of damage. Wow! Wow! I don't have defenses to switch into stuff here. Fuck it. Gotta go for it. Come on, don't be energy ball. Anything but energy ball. Okay, that's not any better. Oh fuck. No, don't die. Don't. Oh yes, 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 yes. Hopefully, I think I can go first. I've got a higher base speed, and Earthquake should one-shot. This thing's pretty damn strong, so yeah, good, 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 good. Yes, okay. That's free. Right, next problem. Golurk. I don't have anything healthy enough to switch into this now. Golurk is ground and dart type, the evolution of the Golets that we could have gotten from Dudaface from the Dragon Spiral Tower. The problem is, it has a fighting attack. I believe its fighting attack is actually Dynamic Punch, so that's gonna hurt a lot. But again, what do I have to switch into at this point? I can switch in Aquafina, but then I'm forced to heal. Yes, I have Crunch, but it's also pretty beefy. I don't think I'm going to kill it in one crunch. I am either forced to switch into Aquafina, which is then risking Earthquake. In fact, risking Earthquake is going to murder me regardless, I think. I don't think I've got much of a choice. Aquafina is the only thing that's going to take a hit here. And as much as I don't want to, I think I'm going to have to use a potion of some sort. Because honestly, I don't think I can survive this otherwise. Brick Break, that's its fighting attack. Well, I can take that. Yeah, I have to heal. Or do I? Golurk is pretty slow. I should be able to go first, and if I do, a water boosted Surf. Water Gem boosted Surf should take it out very easily. Okay, that's good. Minimal loss. I was expecting to lose Siren pretty quickly. I was hoping to take out Chandelure before I did. But okay, that's good. That's very good. That could have gone a lot worse. I could have lost my entire team to that fight. I'm not even kidding. I could have lost my entire team there. So, that is just one of the fights in this thing. I am definitely healing up right now though, but that is just one of the fights. Now, as I said, typing wise, that is my worst fight. I think the other ones should be easier. I'm not trying to jinx it here, but they should be a bit easier to deal with. But, yeah, that was one heck of a battle, as Tails would say. Yeah. Scary stuff, man. Scary, scary stuff. Next up, I think I would like to have Harmony as my lead, which is what's going to happen here. I just noticed the little arrow thing there. Do you notice that? There's like, the little arrow thing saying who's going to be in what order. You know, obviously first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I just noticed that in the background. Wow, that's kind of cool. So, yeah. Next up, who was where? Let me just double check again. Blah 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 blah. Southwest we know. Southeast I knew was fighting. Northwest is dark. Okay. So let's go for the Psychic type weakness stuff next, and for that I think I want to switch my item. So instead of the Ghost Gem, which I never ended up using, thankfully, I need to see if I have Twisted Spoon. If I don't, well, Expert Belt's gonna have to come in. I don't think I have Twisted Spoon. I don't believe that's something we got given during the game yet. No, it's not, so I need to take the Expert Belt from you, which is okay. I can give you black glasses instead. And then the expert belt here, because I need all the power I can get on the psychic attacks here. And the only thing I have to boost the power of psychic attacks is the expert belt, so yeah. Now comparatively, and compared to what it could have been, the fighting one is really not as bad. It's not easy, especially if you rely on flying types for your fighting resistance, but it's not as bad. I'm kind of disappointed almost that I've lost Siren though, because Siren could have been good here. But it's okay. Yeah, Stone Edge is the big one, and Stone Edge could still kill me very easily. I do have to be careful of that. But yeah, the fighting gym wrestling ring thing here, Marshall, is the one that we spotted outside of Twist Mountain actually. I believe he was the one who talked to us over there. So yeah, we are going to be fighting against him. Hopefully not going to lose anybody else to this. So, the first Pokemon sent out is Fro, who is interesting. And I do believe... I don't know if this is the thing that's got payback. I know only one of his Pokemon has got a Dark Attack. I know one's got a Bug move as well, but I don't remember if this is the Pokemon that's got it. So I'm going to sub up first just in case it is. Because if this is the thing which has got the Dark Attack, then I might be in trouble. It's got Bulldoze. That might still break my sub. No, it doesn't. Excellent. So now it didn't break my sub, I can set Reflect up as well and halve my damage here. So that's really, really good. Yeah, it does have payback. Oh god. Okay. So payback is 100 base power when it is going second. So I definitely need to switch out of this. I think because I didn't give the water gem back to... Oh my god, I didn't give my water gem back to Aquafina. I am dumb. Oh god. Whatever. I'm gonna go into Spider Pig because it resists dark. So that should be fine. I've taken down Chantel at the moment, and that's it. Boulder. Oh god, you freaking ass. Well, it doesn't do much because of the resistance that good old Reflect provides, so that's fine. And Hammer Arm is fighting gem boosted, so this should kill. I think he's going for Circle Throw here, so yeah. Circle Throw will force me to switch out, but that's not a terrible thing. Oh wow, it didn't kill! I know this thing's bulky, but I didn't think it was that bulky. And no, it's just a fat ass that's too slow. Right, okay, so with that in mind, what are we going to deal with this now? I think I'm just going to go for another Hammer Arm and take it out. Stone Edge. Stone Edge does have a chance of critting, but it's not quite as strong by base as Bulldoze because of the super effective hit. So, yeah, Hammer Arm can easily take it down. That's pretty good. The catch with this, though, I think Reflect wears off this turn. Yeah, no it doesn't. So in comes Sock. Now nothing on his team has a Dark Attack from what I remember. So Espeon might be okay to go here. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch into it just now, obviously. I have one turn of Reflect left up, so I should be still okay with this. Stone Edge, don't crit, please. Please don't crit. Thank you. Right, Team's Reflect wore off. I think Reflect has got to be set up here. I want to sub, but I think Reflect has to be set up here. Please don't crit. Thank you. Right, okay, so that's doing about 30 damage, which means if I do sub up here, I should be able to live the Stone Edge. Again, unless it crits. And it does not. So I can still live that, and I can go for the Psybeam here. I think his Sokka's got Sturdy, so it's probably not going to get killed in one hit. Yes, it's got Sturdy, so it doesn't die in one shot. Retaliate? Oh, okay. That's gonna break the sub, but it's not gonna kill me. And he is gonna go for a healing item, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attack again. Because I need to get this thing down to, like, too sturdy level, obviously. I think I'm gonna have to heal Espeon at some point, because I know Espeon's gonna die if I leave it outright, and I don't want that. Yeah, it's so difficult to try and do these without taking healing and stuff. I'm just gonna do it. I want to do it without healing, but I don't think I'm gonna survive if I don't heal. So sorry, but yeah. He's gonna heal again, you asshole. My Reflect should still be available for one turn here. Oh god, no, it's not. Right? Okay, Reflect. Stone Edge again. He should be out of Stone Edge this turn, I think. Or next turn, maybe. Okay, 31 damage. I can easily sub against that. He's not missed a single Stone Edge here. Good. Okay, now we can Psybeam again. Nah, Grass Knot, eh? That's not gonna do very much. I think it should still break the sub though, because yeah, I don't know why his Pokemon have got Grass Knot. That's a really weird move to have. But anyway, sub up once again, because Grass Knot's gonna do jack shit to it, and if he does something else, then, well, yeah, that's fine by me. My Reflect is going to wear off this turn, so if I was playing to just survive, then I would heal this turn and Reflect next turn, but I'm going to Reflect on the next Pokemon. I still have enough HP to do one more sub, so that's good. Mine Shout! Oh! Oh! Going again, his star Pokemon, Mine Shout. I think I just want to kill this. Mine Shout's moveset has got, I think it's one of the jump kicks. It should have Stone Edge or Rock Slide, it might be one of the two. The most important move I believe it has is U-turn, which is actually very good against this here. However, if I kill it before it gets to do that, because Mine Shout is pretty fragile, and I should be faster, I am faster, it should die in one hit here, which means it doesn't get a chance to use it, which means I don't have to heal again because I just two-shot the last Pokemon. So yeah, it doesn't get a chance to do the U-turn, and that is very good because Conkeldurr is the last Pokemon over here at level 48. And yeah, that's easily a one or two shot with Psybeam. It might even be a one shot, and Substitute once again just proving its worth so much. It is such a good move with this. Sub and Reflect combined have just saved this game so well. There we go, one shot. Very, very nice. Definitely what I like to see. So we get a level 50 Espeon. Okay, I had to use one healing item during the match, but I'm perfectly fine with that. Last Resort, that is a terrible attack to learn. It's 140 base power? I believe it's 140 this gen, but it can only be used when all of your other moves have been used, and you have to have at least one other move to use. So yeah, that's not very good. Yes, no single strongest thing, of course. Blah 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 blah. Phew. There we go, that is 2 out of 4 done. One casualty, that's what I expected so far. So, this episode has run on about 29 minutes already because of the intense first fight there. I am going to stop the first part here, and we're going to do the rest of the Elite Four in part 2. So, this has been GamerCow playing Pokemon Black Random Nuzlocke. I'll rearrange my stuff, and when we next start on YouTube's, we shall proceed and take on the rest of the Elite Four here. Hopefully doing okay. I think I'm pretty well set against Psychic and Dark attacks, so we should be good to go from here. So yeah.